If you want to stay lean and muscular, it may be a combination of several factors that you'll need to use. What's up guys, Paul from Sklar's Fed. I want to go over a question that I get asked all the time. Is it possible to stay shredded all year long? Now that also comes with a lot of other questions. It's usually followed by, you've got to do a lot of cardio, right? A ton of cardio, and you gotta watch your diet, right? That's all I have to do. Well, it's not as simple as that. So let's get into the factors that are involved in staying lean, staying shredded all year long, from my experience and in my opinion. So when people come to me and they say, should I do a ton of cardio? I know I've got to do a ton of cardio to lose weight. I say it's a loaded question. There are several factors that are involved in staying lean year-round and losing weight. Most people, the first thing that they do is the easiest thing that they could think about doing. They say, I'll go out and I'll run. Go out for a run. You'll lose weight, you'll look great, you'll feel good. Now that's certainly the case. You will feel great when you run. Not everybody, because not everybody's cut out to run. But you should feel pretty good. Now what I tell people is, if you're trying to lose weight, and the only thing that you do is go out for a run, and you're going at about this pace, you have to think about what your figure or what your physique looks like now. And then if you do this type of activity, you'll look like a smaller version of your current self. So what I say is that if you start out looking like an apple with just cardiovascular activity like running, just like this, you're gonna look like a smaller apple. It's an easy way to get started. All you need is a pair of running shoes and you can go out and do it. So remember, I'm not discounting this type of activity. I'm saying, if you want to stay lean and muscular all year long, it may be a combination of several factors that you'll need to use. Certainly some cardiovascular work, diet, and of course, strength training. So why is weight training more effective at staying shredded all year round? There are several reasons. The most important is that you build a significant amount of lean tissue. And lean tissue helps with metabolism. The more lean tissue you have, typically the faster your metabolism will be. So the more muscle mass, the more you're gonna burn calories doing anything. That could be at rest, that could be exercising, and that does not happen when you don't put on lean tissue. So not only will you change the way that your physique looks with weight training, you'll increase your metabolism at the same time. So you get the best of both worlds. So if you're really looking to stay shredded all year round, you're looking to change the way your body looks, don't go for the easiest route. Don't go out for a light jog thinking you're gonna change your body. Get in the weight room, hit the weights, move, contract, and the results will follow. So then people ask me, are all forms of cardio the same? Absolutely not. There are other forms of cardio that can be used to change your shape rather than just having you lose weight. Now with this skier, I can do this any way I want. I can passively kind of go through like this, we're not generating a lot of force, a lot of contraction. Or I can squeeze my muscles so I know I'm working from my lats, my abs. I can throw in quick intervals and probably get a really nice result. So no, all pieces of cardio and all types of cardio are not equal when it comes to how your body looks and if it will elicit physical change. So then you have dynamic, explosive type movements using different objects. So I've got a slam ball here. I can take this 20-pound slam ball and slam it down. And sure, I'm gonna get legs, I'm gonna get abs, shoulders. I'm certainly gonna get a cardiovascular effect. My heart rate's high, I'm out of breath. Then you also have implements like training ropes. So I can use these training ropes as a form of cardiovascular exercise or interval training. All of these activities can lead to changes in physical shape, but most likely not alone. So do I honestly believe that you can stay shredded and lean year-round? Absolutely, no question about it. I do it, but it involves several factors. You've got to have self-discipline. You've got to eat right. You have to have mind-body awareness, and that's a daily awareness of what you put in and how much exercise that you perform. It's like anything else. If you really want something, you have to do everything in your power to achieve it. And you really have to then look deep inside yourself and say, have I done everything that I possibly can? Or are there things that I'm not doing or should be doing that will help? So cardio or weight training? A combination of all of them. I started my career with cardiovascular conditioning. I stripped all the fat off. I kept the fat off. I then combined that with strength training. And then when I stopped my endurance training, focused 100% in my later years, so from my 30s up until now at age 51, concentrated strictly on weight training. That means compound lifts like squats, bench press, push-ups, pull-ups, and then single joint exercises like biceps curls and straight pull downs and pullovers, leg press, leg extensions. All of these exercises lead to great results. So do I do any cardiovascular work to help me stay shredded year round? The only cardiovascular work that I do is during my weight training sessions, where my heart rate is elevated from exertion and intensity during lifting movements. So I don't get out on the road and do light jogs, but that's not a bad thing. Once you reach a specific fitness level and a body shape that you're happy with, absolutely. And you probably could even do it during that time, as long as you focus on what your goals are. Either changing your physical shape, or losing weight, or anything that you can imagine. As long as you focus on those goals, you'll be able to pave a path to reach them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. Can't wait to see you next week.